to my reading vlog. We're going to be hanging out and reading together all week. I am so excited. It's currently Monday morning. I'm taking my first little break from work. I didn't end up reading this morning, which I always try to read first thing in the morning, but this morning it just didn't happen, which is totally okay. But I am going to take a little break from work and do some reading. I'm currently reading Just Kids by Patti Smith. It is so good so far. I'm on page 58, so let's do a quick 20-minute break, do some reading, and see how far we can get. So yeah, let's do it. I would read outside, but it's literally so freaking hot out, so inside it is. Excuse the camera and like the audio quality. I'm on my phone, but I am on a walk to get a couple drinks with a friend on a Monday night, which is really weird for me, but I am listening to an audiobook on my walk there. I'm listening to a love song for Ricki Wilde on the audiobook on Libby, and so far so good. The walk's only 10 minutes, so I'm just listening to the first 10 minutes, but it's pretty good. Oh, on 1.75 speed, so I guess I'm listening to the first 17 minutes. Good so far, and gonna start cracking into that this week. Good morning. It is Tuesday, day 2 of what I read in a week, and I woke up feeling so sick. I was feeling sick yesterday, so I knew this was gonna happen. Like, my throat hurt, but this morning it's like my head hurts and I just really don't feel good. Also, I'm putting lemon juice in here. It's not just honey and water. And I know fresh lemon would be so much better, but I just don't have it with me right now. Oh, hot. Way too hot. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to a coffee shop today just to get out of the house. I feel like when I'm feeling sick, if I stay in the house, I will just go back to bed and fall asleep. I need to like leave the house and get some fresh air and go for a walk. It's good for me, so gonna do that and bring my book with me and hopefully get some reading done. So we will see how it goes. But good morning. I'm so happy you're here. Can't wait to hang out with you all day again. Love you. Okay, so it is later in the day on Tuesday, and we actually ended up having to do an impromptu like 4.5 to 5 hour drive. To make a very long story short, our car has some issues, and so we had to drive it to my hometown where I have like a mechanic I trust to fix these things for a lot cheaper. Anyway, so we had to like drop off the car, pick up my dad's car. Now we're driving back to Ottawa now. So it was the perfect time to do some reading. So I'm hoping to get some reading in on this drive. However, we are on a very windy road and I am stressed about becoming car sick, but I'm going to attempt to read some of Just Kids by Patti Smith on this ride. Maybe my goal is to get 40 pages done. I feel like that might be ambitious, but that's what I'm gonna go for. And if that ends up happening, I will report back. But yeah, Jeremy's doing the drive on the way home, so perfect reading opportunity. On the way there, I drove, and Jeremy got to play with his Rubik's Cube the whole time. So it's my turn for my nerdy hobbies. So yeah, I'll report back if I actually end up reading. TBD as of now. Good morning. I feel a million times better today. Yesterday was not a good day for me. I just felt sick, and then we had to impromptu drive like 5 hours. Just really not the vibe. I'm just having like a catch-up morning today. I'm gonna wash our bedding. What else am I gonna do? I also think I might like do some vacuuming. I just feel like, first off, the bedding thing was because it doesn't really need to be washed, but I was sick yesterday, as you know. And not that I was like super sick, I just wasn't feeling great. And the idea of crawling into the bed that I was like spending like half of my day in yesterday because I felt gross in, just kind of grosses me out. So I need to wash those sheets today. And then I also am like behind on like, Jeremy and I have different chores. My chores are like, I do like most of like the cleaning, like vacuuming and like mopping the floors. Like that's my task. One of my tasks, and I'm like haven't done that in 2 weeks, so I think I'm gonna vacuum and mop the floors today again. Just like I feel so much better today, and after I feel sick I just want to like, you know, refresh my space, if you know what I mean. But yeah, and I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done. I already read like 20 pages of Just Kids this morning. It's so freaking good. I just want to binge it. I feel like this reading vlog is gonna be me reading one singular book, but honestly, slay. It's July 31st too, so it's the end of July. So I kind of do want to finish it today so it can be in my like July reading log, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get ready together. It is 2:45 p.m. and I'm craving a coffee and a little bit of a quick reading sesh. I'm having a really busy day at work today, but I'm trying to prioritize reading, so let's make a coffee and get some Patti Smith going because I am so obsessed with this book so far. Our apartment is too small to have like a reading nook. It's something that I hope I have in my home one day, but currently I live in a 1-bedroom apartment with a partner. However, I do appreciate our comfy couch and our bed. So those are kind of the two places I read in the apartment. I just looked at my watch and it's 4:15. So I just spent an hour and a half reading. Oops. I read from page 133 to page 200. I would love to spend the rest of my day reading. However, I did spend an extra half hour over top of my lunch break, so now I have a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna go get some work done and hopefully I'll get some more reading in tonight. But like, bury me with this book. I'm obsessed. Also, I decided I'm gonna pick it for my book club book because I pick my friends that I have a book club and we alternate who picks the book, and it's my turn and I'm picking this book. So good. I could seriously fall asleep right now, but I have work to do. Good morning. I am still quite tired. I didn't end up reading last night because I did date night for me and my partner, Jeremy, and we ended up just hanging out and I didn't end up reading, so what can you do? This morning I woke up with a huge hankering to bake. So while I could spend the morning reading, which I would like to, I am going to make some muffins. Oh yeah, I want to make date cookies. I will be listening to my audiobook love songs from Ricki Wilde during my baking moment. So my kitchen is destroyed. There are cookies everywhere, muffins everywhere. And the thing about making healthy recipes is like your kitchen ends up looking like this and they don't even taste that good. I literally took a bite of the muffins and I was like, okay, sure. Let's do a taste test. The main sweetener in these are dates. So there's like no sugar in it. Oh, those actually slap. Kind of like a cake texture. I also made little muffins, and the main ingredient in here is cottage cheese. And these are good. They're just like not sweet at all. But I can tell why they would be good if you had chocolate chips. I'm gonna clean up now. Successful morning baking. And it's almost 9 a.m. so I'm gonna have to work very soon. I know it looks like no time has passed, but it's actually 3 hours later and it's now around 12 p.m. and my friend who's off today asked if I wanted to go for a quick swim on my lunch break, which I absolutely do. So we're gonna go do that right now. I'm also feeling like still sick from a couple days ago, and I think this heat is just making me feel really nauseous. So I'm not feeling the best, but I'm just gonna like power through. I think a swim will make me feel a little better. Fingers crossed. Hello, good morning. I'm having my honey and lemon in hot water this morning. I don't feel any better than I did yesterday. Oh! I need to add like a bajillion more scoops of honey. Potent. Jeez. I also have my friend coming to visit for the weekend, so I need to like clean up a bit because she will need to sleep on that couch that is currently covered in shit. And actually I kind of did vacuum it like 2 days ago, but I'll vacuum it again. So hopefully I can listen to some audiobooks while I clean. Gonna read just kids this morning and finish it off. I think I have like 40 pages left. And then obviously get some work done. It's August 2nd now, and I still have not filmed my August reading wrap up or my August TBR video. So I need to do those for my reels. And generally it's just kind of like a busy filming day and a busy work day. And everything's just busy. But I'm starting super early this morning so I can get it all done. It's 7 a.m. right now. So I'm feeling good about the fact that we're gonna get it all done. Okay, gotta go put more honey in that. Would you believe me if I told you that it was like 5 hours later? It's 12 p.m. I'm on my lunch break. I'm gonna get some cleaning done. I literally just worked from like 7 to 12, like head down on my like 9 to 5. But I now really need to get some cleaning done. So I'm gonna vacuum, mop, just make sure that this is all cozy, because that's where, you know, my friend's gonna be staying. Make sure all the surfaces are wiped down. You know the vibe. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be listening to an audiobook. A love song for Ricki Wilde. It's actually so good. I'm really loving it. I'm 36% of the way through, so we'll see how far we can get after this clean. But yeah, let's vacuum and mop, why don't we? It's 5:30 p.m. now. It's been a long, long day. I'm sweating. It's been like a 10.5-hour work day. I'm done. I didn't even end up getting much reading done today. So disappointing. But I'm gonna do some reading now, and then we'll touch base tomorrow and see if I finish the book or not. And definitely tomorrow we will start a new book together. I'm so scared to say definitely, but I really hope so. So, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is Saturday morning and I just finished Just Kids by Patti Smith. It's actually lovely. It was like not unbearably hot this morning. It was probably around like 25 degrees, feels like 30, which it's been feeling like 40 degrees. So it was a cooler morning. And I was able to like read from the balcony with my cat. It was lovely. But I finished the last like 50 pages of the book, but then there was like a bunch of like extra bonus content that I took my time going through, like a bunch of like art at the back and like poems and songs. So I kind of like took my time like reading those and going through it. And this book might be my favorite read all year, honestly. I can't think of a book that I've enjoyed more than this. I'm now starting White Nights, which I'm really excited for. I've heard really good things, so I'm excited for it. I think like Jack Edwards was the one who talked about this, and then it was on like book talk tables in bookstores, which is like so funny because it's like a classic. But I love that. That's such a slay on his part, honestly, the fact that he has that power, like, love that. But yeah, I also think it's such a little cute book. I think it's only like 100 pages, so hopefully could read this weekend. But yeah, excited for this one, so let's start reading.
That greatly simplified it.
Good job, Bubble. Just started raining, and there's literally no better sound than it raining, especially after it's been like deadly humid and 40 degrees all week. This is so peaceful. I'm in love. And also, what better reading weather than a good old thunderstorm? It's the best. Hello, it is 4 p.m. on my day off, and I do have my pajamas on still, and no, I don't want to talk about it. So I just spent like half of my day editing this video and realized I did not actually record an outro. So here I am in my folklore cardigan that I could not afford, but I just purchased. Thanks for cleaning with me all week. Thanks for baking with me all week. Thanks for getting matcha with me this week. And most importantly, thank you for reading with me this week. Love you so much. See you in the next one. Bye!